going to halt the split here from Fnatic. 3 plays remaining. They need to move into B fast. Fox is alone on the site at the moment. Smoke's going down, and that'll give him some more cover. Bomb getting taken down now, and there's 2 versus 5. And the longer these remaining CTs take, the more the rotation's going to come in. They're trying to cut it off as it does come in. And look at that! There are 3 massive kills here for Fnatic. All of a sudden, 2 versus 2. What is going on? It was a 5 versus 2. Now it's a 4 versus... It's a 1 versus 2. Down to 1 versus 1 now. JW's got the bomb. Going for the plant here. Kishima, last man standing towards CT.
And JW, he's got to be cautious here. He doesn't know exactly where his opponent will be. He's trying to bait him out by faking the plant. But Kishima, he realizes how much time is on the clock, and he's going to make it a sure thing by just waiting until that bomb is finally planted. And now he can start to make the move, knowing that JW is on the site, and he's going to find the frag. JW will fall, and Kishima will make the clutch happen. Very important victory there, but more importantly for Fnatic, they got 4 kills out of this round, and they got a bomb down. So due to the fact that they have already a round loss bonus going in for them, and with so much damage against their opponents, they could decide to go for a force buy here. It's not out of the question, as they realize that Faze's economy is not going to be perfect. That
is completely ridiculous. 2, you see Rain in position to hold down pressure towards that door.
So a fast play in store from the Swedish side now as AZ looks to go for the defense. So far, he gets only a single frag. Rain, though, is there for support. Will pick up the kill onto Dennis and will retain control of the bomb site, but he doesn't want to be in well, too bad of a spot there. He'll fall back and maintain the numbers advantage, which is actually very smart for playing to give up the bomb site and let those grenades of Fnatic wear away as he just holds tight. And we can see they're able to frag the lurker, which was Flusher. The bomb's going to go down now, but because of all of that, it's a 3 versus 2. Ridiculous shot there from Crims. What else is he going to get from this?
Crims and JW. JW on the quad position, so the Crims is putting in more work here. How many could he get? That's a 3K, that's ridiculous. JW, last man standing now versus Rain. Rain jumping around the corner, trying not to get headshot here. JW is not going to be able to do it. More massive damage done though. And FaZe are screaming. They're on the floor below us, and they are absolutely shouting every single round here. These close clutches, they know they're up against a very strong opponent. Crims doing great work though, and again, it puts Fnatic in a spot, especially with that bomb plant, where they can break FaZe early.
Yeah, they have a lot of money now, and it's all going to go back into another force into the A side, but still we have the movement for the split into middle, also deflected here by Faze. So Fnatic now moving to the disadvantage on the numbers, but they need to force the issue, and that's what they're going to do. JW with a pick onto the bomb side, allowing a bomb plant, and a 3 versus 3 retake situation is in store now for Faze.
Jacob's going for the flank through A main, but Crims is already in position. Fox on short, Rain towards the car. Now you have those late smokes coming in. Those are such a problem on the A site. It makes it really hard for the CTs to retake. It wastes a lot of time. Is Jacob going to check the blind spot here? This is going to be a really important frag. That clock is ticking. He's shoulder picking. He's trying to bait for the information, and he gets it and punishes it. Great stuff by Jacob. The CT's coming in now, and JW is the last man standing here, but that clock is still continuing to tick here. That's an important frag, and it might be too late for FaZe to defuse the bomb. Can they at least contain JW on the site? They're going for the kill here. They're just about going to get it, but it's too late, and they may fall with the bomb as well, and that's not what they need right now.
Yeah, they both die. That's awesome there for Fnatic, getting all the kills out of it. But again, as you mentioned previously, FaZe, they had a lot of money in that last round. They were able to spend a lot. They're starting to finally run low, but they know that they also just killed everyone from Fnatic. So Fnatic's by JW can make this one happen. Fnatic really badly need this round. Again, their economy is going to be so rocked if they are to lose this, and that gives FaZe a real chance into the double digits. And JW is going to go for the play, the risky play, all the way around into A main. And this will not be expected by FaZe. He's going to give himself the element of surprise. It's good for just a moment. In that moment, in that window that he'll get, he's got to make the frag immediately. And the smoke has been put down. JW here's the plant, the defuse attempt there, and he gets the fast frag onto Kishima. Oh no, he pulls out the pistol at a very unfortunate moment. Oh no, what is going on right now for JW? And Fox, he doesn't have a kit though.
Oh no!
He actually does not have a kit. He's going to actually have to run away. JW's actually won the round for Fnatic. It was very close, and their money's still going to be very, actually looks not too bad.
That was so awkward. JW ran out of bullets. He's like, oh my god, I can't shoot Fox. He got his knife out and started bunny hopping around. Pogo stick came out, but indeed he did do enough. But Fox retains the AWP, and he's got a spawn. It's not the best spawn, but he can take a risk with it and try and get another early pick for his team. And great work. The bomb though is going to get taken down towards Squeaky. Smoke comes in, so the bomb will be collected. Bomb will be planted. 3 versus 3. We've got Olofmeister going for the flank. What else would he be doing? Kishima needs to get that bomb down quickly though. Dennis and Crims biding their time towards the mid position. And that bomb goes down late, which means that those smokes will disappear sooner rather than later. Smoke comes back in, over towards a short position. Olofmeister going for the flank towards Squeaky now.
Yeah, very patient play from Fnatic to get everybody set up to play for a retake, where they could have a favorable situation. Olofmeister, I don't think that they heard his scope there. He is in an unknown position, and he will strike, finding Kiyoshima by forklift. And now it's just two left. AZ easily dispatched, leaving things to Fox. Yorpa, but he has the Galil, and he's got 3 players to contest against. It will be Crims who takes it down, and that's going to be a 16-9 first map on Cash against Faze for Fnatic.
Nicely done by Fnatic again. Faze with 8 rounds on their CT side. They only managed to muster 1 single round on their T side. So started to look good, especially with the start they had. Went to a solid 7-0. They went from 7-0, then got 2 rounds after that. That's a pretty colossal comeback for Fnatic. They CTs in the middle area, so that didn't pay off for them. And indeed, no grenades on a round like this. It's not going to be easy for Fnatic to get a lot of work done here, although almost every time I say that, they kill 2 to 3 people. You can see Jacob getting his bell rung there. That's going to make it hard for him to peek the mid area now. And there's nobody else close apart from Kiyoshima in the vents. So Kiyoshima is going to be very important to try and hold things down. They keep the information for his team. Rain rotating down towards the B bomb site. Jacob going back to mid now. And again, Fnatic, 4 players left. 2 around mid and 2 around B. Just popping out one by one here. It's not really a lot to be expected. There goes the bomb. So, you know, in this kind of round, you would, worst case scenario, want to get the bomb down. But again, buying no flashes or smokes is going to make that really, really hard. Now Crims is alone trying to do any damage he can, which is not looking likely right at the moment.
So that's exactly what Faze needed. Just a super clean round. As already explained, they really needed to make sure they didn't drop any weapons to rebuy them here. And Fnatic, they will have those AKs. And with no bomb plant, they won't have too many grenades to use with them. So, you know, one would normally expect... There's 2 players already, and a headshot to be found. Olofmeister will send Kiyoshima to an early grave. Now, what else can Fnatic find here? We get Rain poking out there from the Palace position too. He doesn't go down just yet, but he's drawn the attention of a couple players of Fnatic, and maybe there's a window to be capitalized upon as Faze are actually sort of spread out. So it's going to be difficult for them. They're giving 1 versus 1s all over the map, and looks like Fox will win this one against JW. He does take a bit of damage, down to 32 health. And Jacob might find himself another 1 versus 1, but he gets caught going up into connectors. This is a disaster right now from Faze.
Olofmeister and Dennis combining to take Jacob down through connector. That is a very important hold. You can see the split was attempted by Faze. Remainder of the team towards A. AZ showing up. The 1 tap there from Crims. That's the bomb down as well, which means full rotation. And nothing but headshots coming in here for Fnatic. Only JW's been lost. Dennis will finish things off there towards a great start. We see more shouting downstairs there.
Just the start that they wanted. And now Faze likely going to be having to go for that force buy, as they did not get the bomb down. And it did seem very disjointed. They, you know, Faze of course put themselves at...
How it was almost a perfect situation for Fnatic, the way things have gone. JW spotting a player, he knows it's going to be a fast play. Maybe that standard play that we see Kiyoshima charging into connector. We mentioned that he's going to get naded into nowhere, and everyone is falling to pieces here for Faze. 2 versus 4 here. AZ and Rain, they're on the site though, but a bomb still needs to cross and get planted. Unable to do so. JW shutting down AZ.
Phenomenal shot there from JW, and with that shot echoing through Mirage, it seems like there's no chance here in this round for Rain, but he's done crazier things in the past. He does have a lot of time to play with, and they don't know exactly where he is, so maybe a fast first frag for Rain as he gets the kill, but does give up his position. What can he do from this one? JW, he seems unstoppable right now. There's the 3rd frag from him with the AWP, and Fnatic will deflect what is a staple strategy from Faze, albeit they didn't have, you know, the full buy to go with it.
What is that?
But that's exactly the kind of round that I talked about, where they maybe play a 4-1 or a 3-2 split through connector into the A bomb site, and Fnatic handled it so calmly and so confidently.
6-1, the double AWPs continue here for Fnatic. They continue to build money. Olofmeister and get into B, but you can see he's scared of the angle from CPL, and JW was looking for it as well. He's waiting for somebody to cross towards the short position. So again, more problems to Faze. Nades flying in as well, like a mouse trapped in a glass under a fire.
Wow. All right, then. It does seem like Faze they actually managed to not really sustain too much damage, and Fnatic were using a lot of grenades, and because Faze have waited so long, they've actually created a situation where Fnatic don't know if they double backed or not, so they're spreading out. So this is actually well played by Faze, but they have to connect the entry frags, and they have to do so against Olofmeister initially. He's playing that bench position. There's the first fast snap. Second frag made by Olofmeister. Now the cavalry has arrived as well, and Flusher is going to make quick work of Kiyoshima, leaving just Fox in the apartments, but with no support, he is going to go down, and that's going to be Faze out of this round, and another one for Fnatic as they just add round after round. Seemingly there is no stop to this.
One issue I saw with the fast play we had from Faze, well, maybe it's an issue. Fox trying to harass, catches Dennis with a nade in his hand, and he can't finish he can finish Dennis off, but he's going to fall to the flames here. We've got the push coming in towards B, but where's Flusher? He was underneath them. Where is he now? He's got to do some work in for his team, but he's rotated back towards A because of Fox. The CTs are out of position now. Is this the comeback trail for Faze? They're on the site. They've got most of the choke points choked off, and they still have a Molotov and a bunch of flashes here, so there are lots of problems on this retake for Fnatic.
So just waiting. They realize they have the time to wait, not only for the smoke, but for their teammates to get into position so they can split onto the side immediately. Spotting the trajectory of the grenade there, Olofmeister will throw a few shots through the smoke, but won't get too much done with it. Now as the Fnatic players start to shuffle in for the retake, but they are not welcome. Headshots for Faze from Kiyoshima and from JChem, and that's going to be just JW left. And Faze actually with another round, but again, how much damage can JW do? Of course, they have so much money. He can face as much as he wants for these kills. And Faze looking to try to hunt him down, and he will be hunted. He will be the prey of JChem as another round goes to Faze. So 3 on the board now. If they can make this, 4 or 5, then hey, we might just have a mirage on our hands just yet, but they've got to do.
He's found one, and down goes JW as well, and the bomb running out of bullets. He still manages to survive for a time, but Flusher will finish him off. 2 versus 3 now. Man advantage for Faze. The 2 men in CT spawn, and one coming in from short. They've got the range to shut things down here. The bomb hasn't been planted yet, but there's still time. But that short player is going to be a problem. Olofmeister trying to harass the CT players, but he's got 2 to find. Then he's exposed to short as well. Down goes 2. Jumping frag and a headshot no less to take down Kiyoshima. And now JChem finds himself alone. Bomb getting planted. Default. Crossfire coming in for the T's. Flusher just needs to hide now, as Olofmeister can cover the angle for him. All he needs to say is left or right. Picking up the Glock now, running out of bullets. JChem trying to go for it, trying to get a 1v1. Finds it. Olofmeister well out of position. And that's going to be an impossible defuse coming in. Trying to bait Olofmeister to peek, but Olofmeister, somewhat of a non-believer. Coming in now. Instant headshots from Olofmeister. The round goes to Fnatic.
Yeah, and that's a lot of problems now coming in for Faze, who will have a very poor economy, and you really need Fox on an AWP as soon as possible. And already